it's Sophie Mahir from the Artist Marketing Academy, and today in this short video I'm going to share with you the 5 steps to getting you started building that all-important artist business plan. Now, I know for most of us the very thought of putting together a business plan is not something that we really want to spend our time doing, right? We'd really rather go and get creative and do what we love doing. Now, in my case, that's painting, but in your case, that could be anything from photography to making to dancing to writing to whatever that is creative and whatever lights you up. And if you want to make a successful business doing what you love, then the first thing you're going to need really is an artist business plan. So let's get stuck in with my 5 simple steps. Now, step 1 is you've got to know what your goal is. Now, in my previous video, I talked about goal setting. So if you haven't done the goal setting yet, maybe just go over there and have a look at that video. But for today, all we really want is to know what is your big goal for, say, the next 12 months. For example, your turnover goal might be $30,000. Pounds, yen, depends where you're watching this video. But for me here in Australia, let's say $30,000 might be a turnover goal for you for the year. So now you've got some clarity around what you want. Step 2 would be to get very, very clear on what your products and services are. Now, it could be that I'm going to use my example for me because it makes sense for me, and you're going to adapt accordingly. So for me, my product would be my paintings, my prints, cards, anything like that that I make, it becomes my product. But I also offer services. Now, what if you create workshops or training? These are services. So maybe you have some products and some services. So step 2 is really about getting clear, what is it you're going to be offering for sale? So products, services, and it's really good to just start writing all of this down. Step 3 then is to get super clear on who your target audience is, or maybe are. You might have more than one. So for instance, somebody who buys your artwork and somebody who comes to a workshop, they might be 2 different people. So you might actually have 2 different target audiences. But for keeping it simple for this video, let's just have an example with one target market or target audience. Now, a lot of people also call that an ICA, Ideal Customer Avatar. Basically, the idea is you need to know who actually is going to buy your products and services. Who is that person? Where do they live? How much do they earn? What do they do for a living? What hobbies and interests do they have? Where do they spend their time? You need to build a picture of who that person is and understand where they are in terms of, do they use social media, or are they members of certain clubs local to you, or how are you going to actually let them know about your products and services? And that links us straight away to step 4. So you've got your goal, step 1, you know your products and services. You've looked at who is actually going to buy those products and services, but step 4 is how are you going to reach them? How are you going to let them know what it is that you do? And that, of course, is building a marketing plan. Now, for a lot of people, that's where the action stops. It's like, oh, I've posted a Facebook post, that's my marketing plan. There is an awful lot more to marketing than just posting on Facebook. You need to understand where that target market is and how are you going to get in front of them, whether you're emailing them, calling them, flyers, whether you run free events, whether you do use social media, whether you use ads, whether you use PR. These are all forms of marketing. So step 4 will be getting really clear what actions you need to do to get your products and services in front of the target audience. And the final step for this video and your 5 simple steps to getting started with your artist business plan is, of course, the sales part. So it's only half really the battle if you've actually got your products and services in front of the right people. But what's going to actually help them to buy? What's going to incentivize them to actually say, hey, I'm going to make that purchase right here, right now, right today. So you also need to have a sales strategy. And again, this is my experience, most artists run a mile rather than making a sales strategy. It could be really simple as you've got an exhibition coming up actually having a conversation with people who are looking at your pictures. Are you actually thinking of buying today? You know, if you were interested in buying today, I could give you a really special offer. Most people don't actually ask for the sale. So step 5 is all about what are you going to do to help people actually cross that line between looking and being interested or reading about something and actually making a purchase and becoming your customer. Now, there's an awful lot of other pieces that can go in a business plan, but if you have those 5 things lined out, then you are well on your way to success with your art business. Now, if you'd like to find out more, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, because every week I'm going to be sharing with you different tips and videos. And also jump across to my website, www.sophiemahir.com. The link's in the description below this video. And on there I've got blogs, free resources, videos. You can follow me on social media and drop me an email if you'd like as well, if you have any questions. So that's it for today. That's Sophie Mahir at the Artist Marketing Academy, wishing you a very prosperous and fabulous planning of your art business. And please look out for the next video. Thank you.